Edit.
What it do, man?
What up, man? What y'all up to?
What it do, man?
Had to jump
What it
on
do,
like it
man?
was back in the 2000s.
Ah, that nigga done put on the stunner shades, bro. My nigga done put on the stunner shades. Bro, where them bitches come from, my dog?
Frame zone. What up, man? What up, man? Who all in here, man? What's up?
What it do? What it do? What it do, my peoples? What it do, everybody? I hoping everybody having a blessed week so far. I know it's
a wonderful
hump
week,
day.
man. A wonderful week. What y'all up to, man? How everybody doing?
Oh man. Hey, Tam, how you doing? How you doing? I know you in school and shit now, man. You know, how's all that going? How's life? Period. How's life?
School whooping my ass full time.
Hey, it my girl said full time. Hey, it be like this sometimes. You got it though. You got it though. What's up, everybody? How y'all feeling tonight, man? How you doing, bro?
A nice little 8 people to start us off, man. Let us know you here, man. Let us know you here. Please drop it in the chat. Let us know you here. Let us know how you doing. It's still time to put in those little advice columns. So if you got some advice you need, go ahead and shoot it to our DMs. We out here, man. We out here. Like we here.
Hey, it's litty. It's always litty in the city, my guy.
For sure, man. For sure. Hey, man. So listen, what's been popping? What's been good, Jay? What you been on?
Shit, bro. Really, bro. I really just been living life, man. I really been living life, man. Facebook been treating me pretty well, man. You know, I've grown my own platform on Facebook too. You know, so we trying to grow this one though. You know, so you know, my people. If you fuck with me, you fuck with Tam. You know, you fuck with Will. Let's everybody like join in, you know, blow this up.
I'm trying to get Jay to cook on the page, but I don't know why he don't never go live.
Man, we can do it. We can do it, man. It's just what I'm gonna cook, bro. I be blank minded on what I'm gonna cook.
Nigga be over there cooking 5-course meals and what I'm
gonna cook. For yourself.
Hey, people. Hey, like for me, man, I gotta get the right angles. But at the same time, I don't like to stop. That's why I don't record when I cook. It's hard for me to record when I cook.
But you record though. You going live. I'm pretty sure people are like.
We can go live. We can go live and do it, man. Whenever y'all, when y'all want to go live again. When do y'all want to see us go live again, man?
We may have to jump on here.
Sleeve.
We may have to just jump on here and talk while Jay cook. That's probably what we gonna have to do.
Man, we gonna have to go on.
It's gonna be plenty to talk about. Plenty. Speaking of plenty to talk about, said I was rubbing my hand like Birdman out here, man.
Oh, we do like he said throughout the show. If y'all need some advice on any situation that you could possibly be going through, please send it on into the DM. If you don't want to send it into the hear me out DM, you can send it into one of our individual DMs. You know, it's no issue. Just send it in and we'll definitely read it. We'll read it on the show and we'll give you our advice, our individual advice. We are not experts and we are not therapists. Go see therapists.
I'm a relationship coach. That's what they like. They like to call themselves coaches. I'm a relationship.
Man, them niggas don't be knowing shit about relationships, man. Them niggas don't be knowing shit, bro. They just be talking out their ass, bro.
Hey, but hey, man, listen. If you want some practical advice, man, we here. I'm not saying it's gonna be you know, God sent, you know, because I mean, like, you're gonna have to get that from him. But you know, like we can give you some sound advice around here. But speaking of sound advice, man, let's just go ahead and dive right in with the topic that we got from our DMs. You know what I'm saying? Okay. We got a little
lineup. You gonna play it, or you want me to kind of like?
I mean, we can summarize it. It's cool.
Okay. I got a DM a little bit earlier. One of my friends on Facebook, their friend is in a little situation where, you know, she has two guys she's dating. She's not in a relationship whatsoever. She has two guys she's dating. Guy A, come, chill, do, you know, he do for her. Sweet, she calls him a sweetheart. Dude B, still, she considers him a good guy. However, she says he's extremely clingy. And she says he can be a tad aggressive from time to time, and just the things that comes along with a clingy person. You know, pretty much an insecure thing. Like, it's within themselves most of the time. So she just pretty much trying to figure out. Like, the guy B asked her, was she talking to someone else? So she told him the truth. She said, yeah. He didn't like the answer, and now she's just trying to know, like, what she's supposed to do. She likes both of them. I don't know how much information I'm supposed to give you on here, but I'm gonna stop right there. And if she decides to, you know, text me or, you know, DM me real quick and say that I can give more information on it, because the more information it is, like, the more you will see more of the thought process. We know the information, but hey,
I do got a question though. I have a question to pose to her and to pose to the masses. Like, what do you consider clingy? Like, what is clingy?
Man, what's clingy to you?
What's clingy to me?
Yeah.
I mean, like, honestly, I'm married, so there's no such thing as clingy anymore. Like, I'm just being honest with you. Like, I mean, like, you gonna spend your life with this person, so ain't no such thing as being clingy when you're married. But
true. I can see that.
But yeah, if you can't explain what you consider clingy, then what do you think about this subject? I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like if she's going to talk to one person, she needs to tell the dude that she feels a little concerned about that she's not going to do this anymore. Like, maybe she just need to go ahead and let him go.
But I don't think she, from my understanding, I don't think she actually wants to let him go. It's another factor.
That's the problem right there.
But man, she's 23. I think, if I'm not mistaken, she's still under 25. She's at the age where you pretty much the fucking hot girl age.
Yeah, but at the same time, this ain't the time to be hot girling, because we got plenty of women that's coming up missing and dead because they felt like men were like they were playing with their emotions.
Excuse my language, but these girls don't give a fuck, man. They out here, man. These girls do whatever the fuck they want to do, man.
Okay.
Being honest, that they don't do it. Not everybody, of course. I'm not referring to everybody, but look around. The vast majority of women do whatever the fuck they want to do. So, like, I personally, like, if that was my friend, like, I wish I can tell you more to the situation, but considering I know more, like, if that was my friend, bro, I would have been smacked the shit out of her. Like,
under 25, like, living.
No, really? I ain't gonna say living. I'm just gonna say, bro, you should be. And I actually do. Like, I feel like when it's brother sister love and when it's friend on friend love, you can't knock your homegirl upside the head. I think this is perfectly okay. There's pretty much brotherly love at that point. Mm-hmm. So back to the topic at hand. It's just for the people. It's just for the people. You know, 25 should still be living, but at the same time, I feel like she should be living, but trying to actually decide from what she likes. Because she's, from my understanding, like I said, guy A is very, 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 very chill. You know, the sweetheart type. Like a good guy, like a real gentleman type. And guy B is like, he's kind of on the aggressive side, extremely clingy. clean. I fucked that word up, but you get what I'm saying. Yeah. So like, she got to first decide what does she want. I feel like the fact that she's even complaining about the clinginess is telling that is not for her. In a way, like, she got to decide what type of woman she is also, because like women that's from, like, honestly, don't hate me, people don't hate me, women that's from certain areas like certain type of guys. The vast majority of women that's from
what you're saying that there's a stigma that comes with where you come from? Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. It's bro, we like to try to ignore the shit that us as a society, us like to try to ignore the obvious when shit is literally be right in our face. That's just like saying that like light-skinned black people don't actually have a fucking privilege when they do. The niggas do. Like, y'all do have a light-skinned privilege.
Tam, what you gotta say about all this? I see you.
Yeah, because you've been quiet, man. You just been letting the niggas talk, man.
Tam
so
over there making all types of expressions. What you gotta say, Tam?
Well, I would, based on the topic, I feel like she should date everybody. You should date everybody. At 25, you seeing who you want to be with. You should date who you want to be. And like you said, she needs to know what she like and what she don't like. That's fair. But I think she said one of them was what she said. She said one of them was one in a relationship and asked about it, and he got upset. I feel like if you're upset about me talking to another guy, you need to make the certain.
But he asked.
It was me. He asked to be with her.
She did. I forgot. I left that part out. Guy B did ask. Guy B asked.
Is that the chill with Guy B?
You know, Guy B is the one who's extremely clingy and can have aggressive ways.
Some names, goddamn.
Yeah. She didn't have names. Guy A and Guy B is the same explanation she gave me. So, Guy B is the one who is like clingy and tad bit aggressive, but he's also the one who asked for the relationship within 2 weeks. He posted her with like a weekend. Like, he's that type of nigga.
No, what is, ladies?
Bro, that's psychotic behavior, bro. A week, bro.
You don't even
know
me. You don't even know me. Like, you don't even know me. You don't.
Bro, a week.
Some people, let me tell you, like, people can give you this person they are, and then like y'all get together, start that girl side head. Now that's too early.
It's 3 months in now. It's 3 months in now. They've been talking since September. It's 3 months in now.
But what I'm saying is, some people, we gotta remember, okay, everybody is not brought up the same exact way that we are brought up. With that being said, his expression of love may be different from her expression of love or a liking of some sort. So sometimes you gotta tell people that
that's fair, but it might not be what she's into, and that's where it goes back to me saying.
But that's why I just said you gotta sometimes, as a man or woman, you gotta step up and tell him to dial it back.
Yeah, true. You do have to,
but you don't gotta be with him just because he asked.
People be scared though nowadays for some reason.
We just cool. We just talking.
They be scared. Well, women really do have a valid reason to be terrified to tell a guy how she feel, because it's been shown.
Wait. So
I don't think she shouldn't, but they have a reason to be terrified to tell a guy how she actually feels, because, bro, it's been shown time and time again how if you tell a dude you don't want him, like you see these stories that pop up, how these random, this dude killed this woman because of this. You don't never know.
I understand that, but let's talk about the misleading that goes on in between that too now.
But it's always misleading on both sides, bro.
It is. Whoa. I'm not denying that. That's what I'm saying. Like, yes, we can talk about, and I know I brought it up, we can talk about all the women, and specifically women, because there are more women, especially black women, that go missing nowadays due to a domestic violence case. But my point is that, like, what led up to that? Like, did you mislead this person? You know what I'm saying? Like, true enough,
bro. Misleading or not, misleading or not, as a sane, if you've made it through life and nobody has ever classified you as an insane individual. By insane individual, I mean a mentally insane person. If nobody has classified you as a mentally insane person, as you go through life, you have to learn to work through emotions. That's literally a part of life. That's how this through relationships, that's through work.
Emotions, Doc.
It's hard. It is hard. But as a growing adult, that is something that you just have to learn through life. You know how many fucking times I got my heart broke? It's been a good amount of times. I ain't gonna lie. It's been a good amount of time. But hey, every time, like every time I learned the lesson and I learned a new way to learn to calm my mind or to relieve my mind.
Yeah.
Like people should learn. Like niggas gotta learn. Like everybody ain't gonna always want you. That's just some shit you got to fucking learn. And people have a hard time learning this shit, man.
I don't want her to mistake his clinginess for a good relationship because I know some clingy cheaters. And the clingy ones be the one who gonna put their hands on you. I feel
that's why I said no.
The red flags. Then of course, all the stuff she's saying, yeah, she shouldn't be with him. I agree. Or yeah, she shouldn't be with him. But I mean, I feel like we as girls, we get a dude, we like him, we have certain characteristics, we try to stick on to that characteristic and not pay attention to the other stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, he clingy, you see him all the time, but at what cost? You see him all the time. Then
so what would you
are
do?
you gonna be
So Tam, what damn, I forgot my train of thought just that quick. I was gonna ask you about relationship wise, but I kind of forgot my train of thought just that quick. Don't put me on the spotlight.
Hey, bro, I was gonna switch it out, man.
Hey, but honestly though, so back to my original question, like Tam, what do you consider clingy?
The question is, do we consider clingy a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's bad. I think that's the bad. I think that's the bad. I mean, I feel like what's the love language? They like to be around you. What's the one?
Talking about physical touch with physical touch and everything.
Or like it's like but it's the one that they like
much.
Being with each other. They like being in your
physical touch, quality time.
Yeah,
quality time but quality time is my love language though.
And that's fine, but I feel like clingy that's just too much. Like I feel like
as a man, you shouldn't be clingy.
What is your love language? Go ahead and drop that in the chat, man. What is your love language, man? I know my love language is physical touch. Like I like touching.
Mine is words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation. Most women are words of affirmation. I've noticed that.
True. But man, like I feel,
go ahead and drop that in the chat right now,
man. I feel like my love language is quality time. And I feel like as a man, I'm a clingy person. However, I have a limit because I also like my own personal space. I love my own personal space. I love my own personal just environment. So I truly feel like as a man, it's a certain level to clinginess you have to get to. If like she said he is pretty fucking clingy. So like I'm kind of with her. Bro, I agree with you. I need all of them too, but how you gonna get my attention is definitely gonna be quality time. Quality time, like, see, I gotta see you. Like, sometimes I just want to be under you and be under your titty, you know?
Right, that's fine, but
I just want to flop your titty over my head.
Clingy is too much. You can be around somebody too much and it make you not like them.
True. But I don't think I've ever been around somebody that long, that much.
Clingy. But you're describing you like being around somebody, but you know your limits. That's not clingy, I don't think. I feel like that's your love language of quality time. Clingy is I gotta be around you. You going to that, you know, it's too far. And why you need to be under me like that? Do you not trust me, or do you feel like you need to watch me because you do that I don't need to see? Like I feel like it goes deeper with being clingy. That word has a really bad meaning to it, and I feel like clingy is too much.
It has a bad meaning to it because we've added it to that. We've added that clinginess connotation to it.
But why not? Why wouldn't we add it to it? Why wouldn't we add it to it?
I agree with you, Timothy. I agree with you, but honestly, I can't live without my wife, so I'm clingy right now, Doc. That's my soulmate, Doc.
But y'all are married. Y'all are one person.
But I'm saying though, if you can't handle clingy now, how can you handle it when you get married?
I just feel like clingy is not the right word. Because
I feel like
do y'all be sitting by each other every 25 hours? Y'all sit right next to each other. Y'all have no time apart.
Like I mean, like
y'all
we both work from home.
Y'all go to another room.
Like,
but you still get, bro. You get time to yourself though. Like when you go to like that's what we saying. Like y'all don't see each other every type of day. I mean, all
but y'all
time.
are one person. Y'all are married.
But y'all can go to 2 separate rooms and be away from each other. You know, be out of each other. I don't want to smell you no more. You know, it ain't that deep, but I might not want to smell you no more. You know.
Let's look at Jew coming. Look at Jew coming. He said that his clingy dog is acting like you can't get around the part. Hold on, we got another comment that just came through. Obsessed and clingy are definitely getting confused here.
No,
I'm not talking about obsession. I'm not talking about obsession.
No, you can be obsessed with somebody and not be around them. I be obsessed with somebody who I don't even know. So I
think they were. Hold on. So Brian,
I definitely want to talk about
explain that. Let us know. You hate clingy. Listen. Man, I mean, it's a couple of us that hate clingy out here. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like clingy. I don't like the ones that, like, bro, I've had women that literally want to be up your ass. Like, when I say up your ass, like, they'll be right when you turn the corner, they right there beside you. That shit, bro, that shit is scary. That's scary.
I have experienced it. That
is fucking terrifying.
And you made a great point. So true enough, when you do get married, you do find your comfort zone, you find your space. So, like, you know, obviously, Jay, I can talk to you about that. I mean, like, we play the game every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm in my comfort zone right now. Like, where I'm going live right now is my comfort zone. Like, this is my area.
She's in your lap.
Right. And my wife has her own comfort zone. Like,
now she was staring at your ass like this the whole time.
Right. That's true.
That's so funny, bro.
You like to miss your partner. I understand that. Like let me miss you for a little bit. Like, damn.
True. I can miss you from the other room. I ain't gonna even lie to you. Don't come in here messing with me. Don't come in here messing with me. I could be laying in my bed, chilling in the living room, chilling. Do not come in here and fuck with me. Stay in there. Stay in there. But I still miss you.
The social media posts where they got the man that run in and check on his girl after he get done between the games. That is me. Me is that guy. Like, seriously.
Hey man, that's why that's one of the things I miss about a relationship.
Jew, you're right. But that brings me to my question again. Is that really clingy? Because
it depends. I think it depends on the person.
Huh?
I think it depends on the person. Because everybody don't like, just like you said, you are okay with shit, you are fucking married. So
how do you hold on, wait.
Some people are okay with it, some people are not. It is
right. So how do you tell your partner who's too clingy that they need space?
I feel like that goes with communicating. I need some space. I need some space to talk to you and not trying to be rude, not trying to dish you or nothing, but I need personal space to get myself together. That goes with talk. You gotta talk and not be scared to say nothing about it.
She's right. Like, as a dude, hey bro, from a single dude perspective, I straight up tell you, bro. Like, I'm the type that I straight up call you or we'll be on the phone and I just mention it, like, bro, like, hey, I just been chilling lately. Like, I just need a little space. Like, I still like you. I don't like you. I don't like you any less. I don't like you anymore. I still like you just as much. I just need a little space.
Definitely can
we spend a lot of time together. We still can do shit together.
We definitely have our separate moments where we're doing stuff separately. But we are doing, like, I mean, majority of our life is spent together. Like, we both work from home. We see each other 24/7 just about. You get what I'm saying? So, like, but I mean, I get your point. Yes, we do have our own separate, like, I don't want to say we live our own separate lives, but in a sense, like, she has what she has going on, and I have what I have going on, but we still communicating and connect with one another. So I definitely get
and
your
y'all
point.
can enjoy each other's company. Like the girl said that she can sit by her man while he playing this game. Y'all enjoying each other's company. You're not up his day watching him playing the
That's
game.
a true statement.
Like,
That's
y'all
a real
enjoying
true
each other's
statement.
company. That's not being clingy. It's supposed to be with somebody you can be around like that. But if you gotta follow me to the bathroom or you gotta come with me to hang out with my friends because you don't trust what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? Hold on.
Have you ever had somebody follow you to the bathroom?
Is wild.
Huh?
Have you ever had somebody go to the bathroom with you?
like a guy?
Yeah, like somebody was like, he was just that fucking insecure, like, bro, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Listen, Grimo, that's why you gotta nip that. I'm sorry, Tim. That's why you gotta nip that shit in the bud early, man. See, I feel like as humans, we've gotten, I don't want to say we've gotten soft, but I feel like in the sense that we've gotten so comfortable with dragging people on because we don't want to hurt their feelings early on. Fuck that, man. They ain't gonna get nothing.
I would rather you keep it real with me
and let their ass go.
I'm gonna
keep it real with me from the jump. Keep it real with me from the jump. I would rather you.
Nehemiah, I swear, bro, going to the bathroom together is crazy. Like,
but I've heard it before though. I really heard it before, bro. Niggas are wild, bro. You think, bro? As a single man, I be thinking that like I be hearing some wild shit and experience wild shit. But when you hear the stories, women just come out of nowhere. Women come out of nowhere with the wildest fucking stories, bro.
I'm sorry, bro. I'm laughing at Jude. Jude said, like, damn, you ain't got no friends. I'm asking the same question. Like, damn, what that shit is funny, bro.
I used to be like that though when I was younger. I used to be wanting to be around my boyfriend, but now it's like, damn, I need some girls to be around.
Timothy, man, this is a great question, man. If none of my other co-hosts want to take, I definitely want to go ahead and take this one. I've been a sole advocate for this, man, and I don't care what nobody say. They call it shacking, whatever the hell they want to call it, man. Honestly, I feel like you need to stay with somebody before marriage. Reason being is because you need to know how that person lives. Just staying with them for a couple of months is totally different from staying with them for a whole entire year and staying with them for the rest of your life. I definitely feel like there needs to be some type of moment where y'all are staying with each other and you can see how this person operates on a day-to-day basis. Because what you'll find out is that once you move in with somebody, you're going to be like, damn, I don't like this about them, or I don't like that about this, or I don't like that. So definitely making sure that you can find out what you like and dislike. And then as well as it opens the ways for communication when it does come down to the point for you telling that person. Because, I mean, if you do truly love this person, you'll get to a point where you'll tell them, hey, I'm not really feeling this about you. Like, but I love you, but I want to work through I want to work through this with you. Like, that's possible. You get what I'm saying? But like, it really does come down to the point of y'all communicating and you finding out early on, because you don't want to get married to this person and then you find out, damn, I don't like shit about them.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
I agree with you, bro. I feel like a motherfucker being a little too dirty, it make me not want to be with them, bro. Cause I'm a clean person. Like, I'm an extremely clean person. Like, I'm very organized and I'm very clean. If you put your shoes in the wrong place too many times, I'm gonna look at you crazy. If your toothbrush is left on the counter too many times, I'm gonna look at you crazy. Like, shit, it has a place. I gotta stay with you before I get married.
Do you feel like clingy is a trait of insecurity, Tam?
It is. It is.
Jay, what you think, Jay?
It is.
What you think, Jay? Come on, Jay. I see you.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna even lie. I'm gonna tell you some shit. I'm gonna tell you some shit. I'm gonna be real with this shit. Man, so my ex, everybody know about my ex, man. Like, me and my ex was together. I was clingy as fuck with her. Like, I ain't gonna even lie. Like, I loved her that much where it just made me want to be around her. It was the same way both ways. It truly was the same way both ways. Like, I loved her that much where it was just naturally I wanted to be around her, or I wanted to be around her. When we wasn't around each other, it felt weird as fuck. It felt like that. So it just naturally happened. I feel like when you truly fuck with a person, when you truly love a person, it's easy to be clingy. Like, it's easy to be like, it was plenty of times where shit, I've bathed her. I'm not gonna go that deep, but I've done a lot of shit that like most people wouldn't think that, you know,
each other's company.
It would be considered, but it would be considered clingy, and especially like I'm not gonna go into detail like I said, but like, bro, we did a lot of shit together. Like I said, I would like to put your titty over my head sometimes. I've done that. We like shit, like we were grown, bro. Like, hey,
I don't think that's clingy. I think if it's mutual, it's not clingy. You can't. If y'all both want like to be around each other, how can you be clingy if both of y'all are enjoying each other's company?
It's still considered. It's still considered.
Juice said that earlier. He said we're getting confused, and that's true. I think Grimo was saying that earlier, and that's my apologies because he corrected me. He said that we're getting confused with a healthy relationship with clingy. But I asked you, there's a very thin line.
But no, I consider that as possessive. What you just said, I consider that as possessive, not clingy. Like considering like she finna go out with her friends, you don't want her to go out. I don't think that's clingy. I think that shit is possessive. I want you to go out with your friends. Go have a good time. When you come home to me, I know what's happening. I know it happening. Like I know when you not with your friend, like you are alive. That's our time apart. But when we together, I'm up under your ass. Like I enjoy like being up under you. It makes me, makes me feel some type of way. So that's what I'm going back and forth. Oh no, I ain't the baby. Come home, please. I'm letting you enjoy your time because when you enjoy your time, I'm enjoying mine. But when you enjoy each other's company, that's when it becomes clingy. You can only achieve that level when you love them, when you actually like them.
Jude, this comment right here goes back to your other comment with insecurity. I'm just being honest with you. And before we move on, Tim, I just want to point out you made a great point, man. I've only been married 3 years, man, and seriously, I'll just be honest with you. Nothing's going wrong. Everything's great, but still, this is truly a skill that as men and as women that we all got to learn. That relationships are gonna be trial and error. Like you're not gonna find nobody that everything is gonna be sugar and gold with. So you got to be able to find out who you want to stick it out with. Just being honest with you.
Man, I say that I listen to a lot of podcasts, and I see a lot of videos, and I actually believe that like you're not gonna find the perfect mate. You just gotta find that perfect teammate. And I don't understand why people haven't adapted that mindset. It's not more so of a like it's a whole package thing. Like you gotta have somebody that even if you open a business, that's a great business partner too. Like y'all can do business together. Like you can't obviously you always want to work with your significant other, but if you had to, y'all can make it work and y'all can succeed at it, not be at each other's throats. Like that all aspects. I just use that because it's usually the hardest one for some people. But yeah, people don't realize that. Also, niggas need to really go deep diving within themselves. I'm always say that. Go deep diving within yourselves and discover what the fuck you like, so you will not hurt nobody else. Because
hey man, listen,
going back to the
go ahead. I was just gonna say, man, listen, don't be afraid to touch. Find out what the fuck it is. People call it feminine. I'm just gonna use that word because that's what they like to call it, but it's really called exploring yourself. You gotta find out what the hell you like, bro. Because if not, you're gonna be trying to do shit with your girl that you trying to do shit with your boys. She ain't gonna want to do that shit, man. Please find out what it is that you like, that them like, bro. Smoking and drinking is fine, okay. I'm not endorsing it, and I'm not saying that it. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but at the same time, but damn, you gotta be romantic at some point in your life. You gotta practice some type of chivalry at some point in your life. God damn.
Hey man, if you need any ideas, hey, just come see the Love Wizards over here. You got Tam right there. Tam is a woman.
Me nothing. Don't ask me nothing. Please.
That shit funny as fuck.
That's true, bro. Timothy. It's all a brand.
Hey, but real talk though, I'm a smooth ass nigga though. I ain't gonna even lie. I call myself I am a man, but this line right here, I'm a smooth ass nigga, bro. So if you need some ideas, you're a single man, you need some ideas. If you're a married man, you know that we're on that side of on the lane. But hey, we can make some shape, bro.
But
I can think of some shit. You just
why? Why
you
we
gotta
can't
do
just let that shit go?
Bro,
Why
grind mode.
No, hold on.
What?
I agree with what she's saying, but because of that, a lot of people. I agree with everything she's saying, but a lot of that, some people, not even guys, some people go relationship to relationship, get over you messing, you tearing up everybody behind you because you're trying to get over somebody. We need to learn how to heal ourselves before we move on, please.
That's what I said.
But
Therapy.
Heal.
Therapy people.
Really heal. Some people you can heal from that person, but you still need to heal the wound. Like that infection might be out of that wound, but you still need to heal the wound itself. Meaning
therapy people.
Meaning
therapy is
that
amazing.
I might heal from my ex, but I still have trust issues. You know what I'm saying? So I need to deal with my trust issues. I might be over what he did to me, but I still need to deal with my trust issues. Because now I'm not going to trust nobody. I'm automatically like, you hurt me. And now we get, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like you need to heal from the infection. You need to get your wound closed before you try to go around messing with other people. I agree.
So do you have trust issues? So do you have trust issues? This is
I
feel like in the world.
She just admitted
let me tell you.
I thought she was using it as an example.
No, listen, I feel like I give people a chance. I give you a chance. But the one moment I feel like you're lying to me, I don't trust you. I give everybody a fair chance. I'm not gonna assume that you're gonna lie to me.
Not even a white lie.
Because why are you lying?
Goddamn,
I feel like
I'm about to come at you, boy.
I'm about to come at you. I don't agree. Hey, Timothy a good person, bro. That's a good nigga. That's a good nigga.
You cool?
Hey, you a single man? You a single man, bro? If you a single man, comments and say, yeah. Hey, you women's on here. You women's on here. We're gonna have a black people meet on this page one day. We're gonna have everybody.
You must go run that post, Jay.
Hey, we're gonna be doing speed dating. We're gonna be doing speed dating on the show. We're gonna do speed dating on the show. No, we just gonna invite. We just gonna invite one woman on the show. One woman on the show. Every dude can come on this bitch and spit his game for 1 minute. Hey,
hell no.
I feel like you don't want it for real if you can't spit your game to it.
I mean, it does go well with our name. Hear me out. So he's just trying to get the girl to hear him out.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do. Hey, don't stare into her soul if you're ugly, bro. Hey, if you ugly, bro, you gotta have good game.
And y'all 6 people in here, don't steal our idea either. I love y'all, but don't y'all be out here stealing our idea.
somebody gonna steal it. I expect
we gonna look on Facebook one day. Somebody gonna be on this motherfucker recording.
This is some shit niggas do, bro. Niggas gonna steal some shit. Whether it's a pen or some money. Niggas gonna steal some shit. Exactly. That's why I say the pen.
Off of a serious note, let's dive into a little media real quick, okay? Just real quick. Let's talk about this Diddy situation, all right?
Bro, you think Diddy? How much shit do you think Diddy is in? That's what I really been wanting to know. Cause I've been thinking hard about this shit.
They trying to do my boy Diddy like they did. They trying to do Diddy like they did Bill Cosby, man.
Bro, no. I believe that shit about Diddy, bro. If I ain't believe shit else about nobody based off what, bro, I've seen so many negative videos about Diddy way before this shit came out.
Yeah, boy. Yes, my boy. What are you mean?
Yo, boy. I'm with you on that, bro. Yo, boy. Like, what, bro? Come on, man. What the fuck, bro? What the fuck, bro?
Diddy a weirdo, bro. Why y'all like Diddy a weirdo?
Bro, you are too good of a man. You are, bro. I'm telling you are too good of a man to be supporting him, bro. Like, I know we all support. I'm gonna support Kanye. Niggas all against Kanye. I'm gonna support him regardless.
Y'all are talking off of speculation. Everything that you all are
bro, that shit ain't speculation. Why you think he pays her so fucking fast? Why? This shit was less than 24 hours, bro. But this shit wasn't even a whole 24 hours, bro. You don't do that shit unless you guilty, man. You don't do that shit unless you guilty.
Y'all niggas still out here listening to Puff Daddy, so I don't want to hear that shit.
Who the fuck, bro? Who was listening to Puff Daddy before this shit happened? Who was listening to that, bro? If you were listening, bro, please tell me you weren't listening to Diddy.
Hold on, wait. What is this?
I'm the girl. Adam
song. Take that to 13-year-old Usher. What's that? Did I miss something?
Yeah, he raped Usher. You didn't see the interview Usher did where he didn't say he raped. He didn't say he raped him, but bro, if you go, bro, if you can listen, I gotta find it and I'm gonna send it to you. Bro, if you listen to the interview, he didn't say he raped him, but you might as well fucking say he raped you. You might as well say he did something to you. Bro, the man's security guard came out talking, bro. He confirmed the cat.
No, man. That's right, Tim. He ain't, man. He ain't. You right, Tim.
That nigga real rapey. He real rapey.
Yeah, wrestling. You know what wrestling means.
That nigga said, bro.
We heard about
that
them
nigga did say right.
basketball games.
Bro, right before the show started, I heard about him and Ja Rule. Bro, 50 Cent gonna be on.
Bro, with all the black artists,
50 Cent gonna be on his ass. That shit's so funny. Bro, 50 Cent one of the funniest celebrities of all time.
50 said he ride with that shit.
Bro, I'm the type of nigga 50 Cent is, bro. I'm really the type of nigga 50 Cent really is, bro. It's just 50 Cent got the money to bag it up. Me, my money ain't nearly as long, so you know. I can't talk as reckless. I wish I could.
Hey, Nehemiah, really so you telling me ain't nobody telling you to bump that hello, good morning?
Man, that's my song with Nicki Minaj.
By P. Diddy.
I Need a Girl Part 1 and 2.
Bro,
come on,
you can't include the songs that got Nicki Minaj and the City Girls on it, bro. Cause when they play them songs, nobody is fucking saying, "Hey, play that Diddy."
Part 1 and 2.
Tam.
Hey, Tam,
go on your Apple thing. Go on your Apple thing. You know where they show you how many times you played a song and how many minutes you listen to an artist.
It ain't in my top 10, my boy.
I bet you it ain't even in your top 100.
Even in my top 100 either.
I'm listening to I Need a Girl. I listen to his music.
I listen to everybody. I do listen to his old shit, bro. But it like ain't nobody saying like, "Hey, bro, go play that Diddy." Diddy really was just he was just saying.
Ain't nobody out there saying, "Hey, play that." P.
That nigga was staying relevant. That nigga was just staying relevant, bro. That nigga was just staying relevant. But bro, speaking of relevant, you know, Teyana Taylor and her hubby, Amon Shepard. They are getting divorced, bro. So you know, she came out saying that pretty much he was just pretty much insecure about her success, her career, considering that his NBA career is over now. He also was a little bit insecure during the marriage. Like early on, even when he got signed his big $40 million contract, he was a little insecure during that time period too. And he was making more money. He was the breadwinner. So she just said it was getting too much for her, pretty much.
Boy,
so
the question, hello, good morning, you go, boy.
So the question behind it is, does your partner's success or failures how big of a success? I mean, how big of a role does your partner's success or failure play in your life?
Tizzy Tam.
Because like,
you know the stigma is that women are only.
I really want to hear it from a woman's perspective when it comes to this one.
Tizzy Tam, I'm gonna put you on the spotlight.
Okay.
Spotlight. Spotlight.
Oh, we
ain't got no haircut right now, bro. I ain't got no haircut right now. I just had to give it.
I feel like that affects women more like a woman's success affects their relationship more than if a man was more successful, because women are more likely to stay down with a guy if they don't have. Now the new girls now, they have every right to go for a man for his money. If you're gonna throw it, I want to take it. You know, that's them. That's them now. But I feel like relationships, 9 times out of 10, a woman will ride with a man till he up. And the first thing a man will do 9 times out of 10 is leave the woman who helped him build to go get another lady who was on another level. But because she's more successful, he got jealous. He feel like instead of him being having her back and supporting her, he felt like he was competing with her, and some don't like to lose. So instead of him boosting her up, he was trying to tear her down.
See, I feel like I feel like what you saying is, I feel like the problem with what you saying is, it goes on saying like people not knowing who they actually like, because a man who wants to be the alpha male, who always the fucking breadwinner, who's always the top dog, I feel like you should go for the women who are looking for their guy who is always the top dog, so you don't have to have to worry about your woman jumping you. Those type of women who make more money than they guys are usually for the guys who are really just a team fucking player. Like being a team, you gotta.
I disagree with that. Reason being is because you just never know what type of situation somebody's in. Like, I mean, like they may not, you know, at that very time, may not, you know, be in that position to have the money. But I don't want to go too deep into that. I really want Tam to answer this question that's right here, that's on the screen.
Yes. On the TikTok, matter of fact, they was talking about Lil Durk baby mama. They was saying how his first baby mama was a white girl. They date what they see, and once he got money, he left her and it's with England. He's not gonna stay with her. He was gonna stay with a white girl because she held it down for him then. Not all of them. Let me say that it's not all of them.
Let's be real, man. I think men pay for women to go to school and shit all the time. How many situations have you known for a woman to pay for a man to go to school? That shit is very common.
Let me tell you something.
Men will fund a woman's whole business. Men will fund a woman's whole business. Women don't do that. Not many women do that, but more men do that. More men do that than women.
Hold on, Jay. Let Tam go.
I'm gonna speak from experience. So I was with somebody, and because I saw potential in who he was, we had an agreement to build each other up. Right? We had agreement to build each other up. He wouldn't make a move. And he seen I was, and he told me to my face, he is intimidated by me, and basically whatever. So instead of him helping himself, he started comparing himself to me, telling me, "Oh, well, I feel like you making it out because your mom helps you, or because A, B, C, and D. You're comparing yourself to me because I'm becoming more successful. Instead of you being a man and just trying to be there with me and build yourself up with me." Or even when I'm trying to build him up, instead of him wanting to be built up, he wants to make excuses to make himself feel better about where he is. I feel like a woman, it's black women especially. Let's speak about black women. Black women date for potential. We need to stop doing that. Period. We date for potential because we date for potential because we see all these good ill. He right. we see good in these men. We see the good in a man that we think he is, and then he never becomes that potential. So now we stuck with a nigga who ain't really going on in the first place because we think he could become something. But a lot of these men feed off women.
And what make it so crazy?
There are men that will pay for school. There are men who will hold women down. There are men like that. But 9 times out of 10, that's not what's been going on. That's not happening.
With Tam, like, we got two different situations, man. Because with my ex, she was going through school the whole time. I wasn't. Everything, I pretty much supported us. I pretty much made sure she had everything. Far as everything I could fucking handle, I made sure she had everything. She didn't have to really worry about shit. Even if she had the means to go do, she had the means to go get what she had to go get. But I still support that. You don't have to use those resources. I got you. Mm-hmm. And at the same time, and in a period of time, shit, we was going back and forth. When I was going down, she picked me up. When she was like down when working, had to do a lot of schoolwork, have to do a lot of schoolwork and all that shit, and couldn't work. Shit, it's about a team. It all goes back to knowing the person who you with. Like,
you're right.
That's why you spend time with them. That's why you spend time with them.
A man can show you a person for so long and switch and flip the script 100%. They can get.
They can don't say man. Don't say man. Say
please
person.
Don't say man.
No,
please don't say man because the dating world just is
you're right.
shit.
A person. Okay, all right, that's fine. But it's the same way. People, you can be with somebody and they flip the script real quick. So you're speaking from you. You're speaking from who you are.
But you were speaking from your situation though. That's why I gave you conflict in situations.
And I told you it's different for everybody. It's not. I'm not saying every single man in the world is doing this, but most men and the man I deal with personally, to give some context to what I was saying to support. I'm not making shit up. That's a real thing. You're talking about, okay, I'm glad that you had a girlfriend, y'all work together. I really love that for y'all. I really did. Awesome. But that's not for everybody. Men compete with man who doesn't successful will compete with her. Why do you think these men are beating these women? Not because they compete. They're beating them because they're insecure. They're beating them because they don't feel manly enough. They beating them because they not doing what they don't feel all this, so they feel like I can't beat you any other way but physically. So because you can't be a better man because you don't want to try, you're gonna whoop my ass. That's not how that works. So once again, I'm glad that you got a good experience with your ex and y'all work together, but that's not like that for everybody. These men compete with you, and they will leave your ass whenever they get up. It's songs, it's women who say we had each other back when we got up. He started fucking around. But Teyana Taylor, she has every right to leave that man. Why would you want me to become less of who I am to make your stuff feel better? We're supposed to be a team. We're married. We're one person. You're supposed to support me. I don't give a damn if I was a fucking a nurse, and you were a TV star. You support me in what I do, and vice versa. It should be no competition. They're two different people on two different platforms. But why are you upset that your wife is making a change for herself?
Tam, you got a good point, and I'm just being honest with you. Like, there is no way in hell you should be in competition with your partner, regardless if they make more money than you.
Should never be in competition. But I feel like what goes back to what I was saying. It goes back to the type of person you are, because certain things you can peep out. Certain things you really can peep out like long ahead of time.
But what if you can't? Like, even what if they don't?
So even if you're going bowling, for example, if he's always so caught up on beating your ass or whatever the sport is y'all going to do, unless y'all have that relationship where like y'all are super competitive together, if y'all are not, if you even beat his ass in the slightest little game, those are key symbols. Those are key things that y'all like. Obviously, it's hard to peep this shit out, but those are key symbols to peep. Like, this nigga is competitive. Like, if he see I beat him and shit, especially some shit as in making more money than him, he gonna think this shit is like that. It go like.
But what if they can't peep it out? What if it's exactly what I said? What if you with somebody and they put on their persona and then they do a whole exactly?
That's so shitty. That's shitty. We don't like to, but that's just a part of life.
If you talking to somebody and you not catching their red flags, I'm sorry, you disconnected. That's just my opinion there.
I truly feel like it's easy to catch red flags. Like, do you choose to ignore them?
Well, ignoring them and not catching them are totally different things. But I want to get to the point that Grind had. She was basically talking about separating a grown man from a. I just want to state this right here that all of us, and we use this term lightly or this phrase lightly, but all of us didn't grow up with a silver spoon in our mouth. Reason I say that is because, true enough, yes, some of us did kind of like have a better life than the rest of us did. You get what I'm saying? With that being said, you got to understand that knowledge applies to that as well. So a lot of things that you may have been taught, their parents didn't know, or they didn't know. So you got to understand the importance of just like having patience, because like we all understand that we all lack in knowledge of some form of fashion. Like we just got to remember how important it is for us to just like take the time and breathe and talk to this person and like find out where their headspace is. And if when in the midst of you talking to them, if you can't get them to a certain point where y'all can come to a common agreement, hell yeah, you probably need to get the fuck up out of there. It's just simple as that.
Skedaddle.
Yeah, because even with that, you could be understanding from somebody else's point of view, but they would still. Some people still choose to just live how they are. Some people choose to not get better.
What's wrong with them? What's wrong with them choosing to do that? What's wrong with them choosing it?
I don't say nothing wrong with choosing it, but
it's on you to peep that out.
Then I have no problem in it.
Hold on, Jay.
It's on you to peep that out.
Jay, the question isn't whose problem is. The question is, who is it hurting? Because you got to understand that your actions are not just for the people around you,
bro.
Like, or just for you. Like your actions may impact the people around you as well.
Bro, I'm not an advocate. Like I am 1000% a type of person who treat people how they want to be treated. However, as a realist into this world, as a person who just understands shit is what the fuck it is, people are going to be whoever they are. It's on you to peep it out. If you don't, if they fuck with you or you get fucked by them, it is what it is, bro. You just got to deal with it, bro. Like, it's on us to try to peep it out, avoid it. Like, people are who they are. We just got to accept the shit. Like, that's truly what it is. Like, people show us every fucking day, every step of life. I promise you, people show you who they are. I promise you that shit. That from relationships and work. When you on the fucking phone call with the helpline, everybody's gonna show you who they are. They gonna walk you to their next move. You just gotta believe that they're gonna walk you to that move. Like, bro, that's how you not get fucked up. Like, a person is known for doing fucked up shit. Just go into the shit with no expectations, knowing that this person might do some fucked up shit.
Grandma, you right. It is up to you if you want to deal with it, but then that comes to it comes to the question of who you building with. Like, are you really building with somebody? Like, you really do.
But do you want to?
You really do appreciate things when you work hard for it. You get what I'm saying? And when you can sit there and you can actually say, from a woman's perspective, now, I'm not a woman, but I'm just saying from a woman's perspective, when you can say you put your all into this person and that you put your all into the work that they've done, hell yeah, you deserve something back when it's time for y'all to go y'all separate way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you put into it. But otherwise, when you ain't putting nothing into this, man, when you ain't done nothing, when you ain't tried to help, you get what I'm saying? Now, true enough, that's another example. Like that example may be far left, but my point is that I'm trying to make is that, yes, you do have the option to deal with it if you want to. Thank you, Neil.
Hey, do y'all think she was wrong? Y'all think she was wrong?
No.
I don't think so. I think it was 50-50. I feel like she was wrong, but she was wrong.
This man to give up everything, and yet he came out of pocket with what he had or what he wanted to give her, and she still wasn't happy. Like,
he gave her more than enough. But she wanted to be with him. I feel she was definitely wrong. But it's 50. I feel she left him. I don't think he was wrong. Like,
she left him because of her friends.
Niggas be dedicated.
Her family persuaded her to do that.
That goes back to the question. Since y'all in these comments, do y'all friends or family thoughts or opinions interfere with your relationship? Be real now. Be real with yourself. Because I know a few of y'all go to y'all friends for advice, and if they tell you that nigga is a fucked up individual by the slightest thing you say, you gonna believe that nigga is a fucked up individual. And the biggest mistake we all make is listening to advice from single people. I'm a single person, so don't listen to me. This shit funny as fuck.
I'm gonna tell you
these are some dimes right there.
Look, Monet saying no, but they friends show be having an input on who they talk to.
No,
man. Hey, girls friends play a role. I ain't gonna lie.
Not all girls.
Yeah, not all girls, but a good. I ain't gonna say a good chunk of girls. Maybe just some motherfuckers that I know. I got some friends who friends' thoughts play a huge role too. So I mean, I don't know. I just be thinking women think like that because I hear that a lot.
I'm gonna tell them to ask me to relationship advice, or I give advice. I'll give advice.
I say, well, why you don't give her no relationship?
I don't give it. I don't give it if I'm single. If I'm single, I don't give relationship advice because I'm going to tell you just to do the most singlest thing ever, and I don't feel like that's healthy for y'all. I try to stay out of people's business about relationships because they're gonna do what they're gonna do regardless. I don't really.
Hey, once again, we're gonna do a Black People Meet peoples. We're gonna do a Black People Meets real soon, people. Y'all gotta realize we're gonna do that Black People Meets. Y'all gonna have to sign up with us. We're gonna have a little survey going out real soon. Hey. Man, so women, I always feel like women giving other women advice on a relationship is the shittiest thing to do. That is the worst thing to do. I feel like the best friends or the best advice, relationship wise or like relations wise, come from the opposite sex.
No,
like I always felt like the best relations, well, the opposite sex member that has some fucking sense too.
I agree with you, Jay. I know people hate to hear that, but honestly, that's the truth. The best relationship advice comes from the opposite sex. They hate to hear that because they probably don't want to, like, people think that, you know how that Steve Harvey came out with that book, Think Like a Man. People probably think that you're gonna be telling out a secret, but goddamn, get yourself together. You know, when those secrets be out there. But with that being said, yes, I think I'm not gonna say the best advice, but some of the good advice as it pertains to certain relationships and certain situations do come from the opposite sex.
It helps you understand the other person's perspective more. So like if I'm asking my guy friend, which I understand that if I ask my guy friend, then you know I'd be like, oh yeah, do you think he did this, whatever. But when I was in a relationship, I would always ask for relationship advice from a person who was married. I would ask somebody who's in a higher position than I was. I want to ask somebody who's a girlfriend like me. Because we in the same position. I need to ask somebody who's better. I need to ask somebody who's in a higher position and who's married. That's just me personally, though.
Man, it depends on the relationship, though. It depends on, because some people you ain't trying to go that far with. So, you know, some people you just trying to get, you just trying to get your little dick with,
Yep.
So some situations you just trying to just get
who you answering to? Who you talking to when you said it?
I'm just talking like in general. Like some situations you just like. Some situations you just like you ain't trying to go any further. You ain't finna get no. It's just a relationship where y'all relations is relations.
I feel like that goes to us being scared to be honest. Just to be honest with me. If you want us to be F buddies, then just say that, and I can decide whether I want to be a part of that or not. But don't sell me this dream that we finna be together. You want to be with me, and whatever, you can't even communicate with me on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying?
Nehemiah, that's my problem. Nehemiah, that mean they trust you, big dog. Take that. And don't squander it, my guy. But that means that they trust your word. If they're coming to you for advice, you've been single for 4 years, my guy.
We gotta know a woman's feelings, especially if you're a woman who got some sense.
What you mean you disagree? Explain. Come on. Hold on. Is this it right here? I'm gonna come to you, Jew. I see you coming, Jew.
Personally, I like, okay, that situation wasn't my situation. I have previously in the past, not recent, or been in situations where you've been in a relationship and pretty much both of y'all knew y'all really weren't like going that far. Y'all were just together, just fucking, you enjoying each other time. Y'all, everybody has been in a relation like that. That's what I was referring to. Like everybody, that's a actually healthy friends with benefits situation. Everybody has been in one of those in their life. So,
Jew. Hey, Jew, that's right, man. We in an age and time where getting married is a fucking trend.
That is
now.
true.
That is true. You show right about that. Every married person ain't happy about Big Dog. You show right about that. They act like they are. They fun like they are. But
I'm not gonna ask no random. I'm not gonna ask no random married person. I can ask people who 10+ married if I'm in a serious relationship.
I ask a married person. I go to Vegas. What the fuck? What the fuck are you gonna get from me? The fuck you gonna get from me? We can go get married, but soon I don't like your ass no more. Hey, baby. Hey, this shit don't mean shit.
That's why I don't want to get married.
Grind mode. That means that you gotta
I'm just bullshitting though.
That.
I'm just bullshitting.
Grind mode. That's what that means. You gotta withhold that. Like, hold on. First of all, I'm being honest with you, man. I'm being honest with you. All right. Like, true enough. Like, yes, sex is exciting. I mean, we all fucking adults here. You know what I'm saying?
A lot of people really just get in relationships.
You gotta be able to hold that shit from other folks, man. Come on now. Like, everybody don't deserve to get your goodies.
For real, I've been in relationships that was really relationships for the sex. Like, I didn't want to have sex with nobody else but that person. Like, but I actually liked the person. We did shit together, and I didn't, I was, if it went further, I was there for it. But the sex was so good that I really didn't give a fuck. Like, I didn't think about any outside.
That's why, excuse me, Jude. That's why I use discernment. Who I've asked. I only asked one person. So this, I ain't like I'm just being like, oh yeah, they married for 25 years and go ask them. No, I have very good sources or resources. But what, like Grind Mode said, a lot of guys, I hear what y'all saying. A lot of guys, they will literally sell you a dream about who they want to be with you, or they'll start playing house, whatever. And the whole time they don't even want that. They just want the sex. I feel like if we're gonna do that, you just say that. I ask you, what are we doing?
I feel like that's a fraud. That's a fraud from the jump though. Because if you're gonna take it that far, you like that's too much, dog. Like if you're gonna start playing house and shit, that's a whole different lane right there. Because like that's a whole different ball field you playing in. Now if you gonna play house like that's really fucking with a person's emotion. What I'm talking about, all the shit I'm talking about is making sure it's understood from the jump. You always got to make sure shit is understood. Communication and transparency definitely rules the world.
But what if, and that's true, but what if we communicate and I'm asking and that's still not being honest? Not saying me, but I'm just saying you can still ask a question. You know what I mean? They're gonna tell the truth. It's plenty of people who say to me, if you stop playing, we're gonna be together, or I want to be with you so bad, whatever. Man. And I say one simple thing: communicate on a daily basis. Can't even do the bare minimum.
Honestly, in some of my past situations, I'm thinking truly thinking as my past. Like some of my past situations, women really just read a lot more into it than what it was.
Okay.
Like women, a lot of situations.
Damn. I got a question, man. And this for you and
women do that shit sometimes too. Women do that shit sometimes too.
Woman that's in the group, all right. Why is it that y'all have this stigmatism toward black men?
I don't have anything like that.
We can't do nothing.
I didn't say that, but I'm since I have been single, I have been very straightforward about what I want and what I don't want. I'm dating, right? So if I see something that you're doing that I don't want or I don't like, I'm not going to do it. And I just deal with black men. So I don't know who else to compare. But if you're sitting here telling me, if you're going to sit here and tell me we're going on a date, you want to do this, you want to do that, and you can't do the bare minimum of that, then I don't know.
Man, that shit is so crazy, bro. This shit is so.
Space in a relationship is a little bit different for me, because reason being is because I want to know what do you mean by space? Like, I mean, like, once again, back to what I said earlier, space for Space for me is coming into my little room where I come play the game, or I come and get on here and I'm going live. Like, that's my space. Like, we need space, and we gonna go outside and do what you gotta do. Shit. That's what space is. Jay and Tam, what's y'all take on space?
Man,
I like space.
I don't know.
Wait, what is space? Like, what you mean? Like we were talking about earlier, like healthy space, like time apart from each other. What you mean?
Man, I feel like sometimes I like space and sometimes I don't. Like lately, in all honesty, like I go through my modes. This goes back into the communication part of things that we was talking about a few minutes ago. I get into my modes where, like, I don't know, bro. Like, I just be kind of lifeless almost. I be kind of lifeless almost. Like, I just get home and I'm just like a robot. Like, I have my modes where I'm literally just like a robot. I'll be texting somebody and then I'll stop texting and be on social media. And 9 times out of 10, it's just, if I'm on social media, like, it's just not the same. It's more so I'm just looking at some shit and just like laughing, enjoying. Like, my eyes are seeing some entertainment, so it's pleasing my mind. It's pleasing my mental state of mind, and the peace and quiet and like the awareness from people.
I agree with you though. If you feel like space is going several days without talking to somebody,
no, not several days. Several days.
Like,
that's not
honestly, one day. If you've been in a constant relationship with this person and you decide to go one day without talking to that person, that'd be detrimental to your relationship.
So, but what did you feel? Okay, what did you feel about the startup stage though? Like, what if you skip a day from texting a person, or skip a few days?
Man, in the startup stage, those are
the most crucial. No, I feel like this is me personally. This is me.
Go ahead.
Me personally, I feel like the startup stage for me shows me a lot about what I can expect going forward in a relationship. So a lot of times, guys, I'm not speaking for all y'all, I'm just saying in general who I've experienced. A lot of guys will come to my DM, say, I really want to be with you, whatever. And I tell them, or like, and if you the first 25 hours text me back, I'm blocking you. Because that just goes to show me that you're not really serious. Like, I tell people I'm going with the flow. So if we're gonna make it work, we're gonna make it work. But if it's not gonna work, I'm not gonna force it. But that just shows me a lot about what you have going on. Why are you begging to talk to me and you finally get my number? You can't hold a conversation. It's stuff like that.
Yeah.
That for me is a big detriment to, like, if you can't do the first 2 days, like, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Or I understand business because I'm very busy myself, but it's like, okay, you want to talk to me.
But what you doing all the time, that shit get old.
Yeah,
no,
hey, man,
that's why I said can't hold a relation. I mean, hold a conversation. But like I say, I be in class 4 hours at a time. I can't even be on my phone, so I understand that too. But hours, days, 2 days, you texting me talking, oh hey, or you talking about we kind of go on dates or stuff. Or another thing, I get you blocked. If you invite me out on a date, and the day of you don't say nothing to me, block. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you playing in my face. And I personally don't have
ain't gonna lie.
With nobody.
Ain't gonna lie. If I set a date up with somebody, like, and I'm texting them all day and I'm talking to them all day, I'm peeping signs on them, trying to see, are they still remembering the date before I mention it? I want to know if you are still thinking about this date too. Because if you thinking about this date and I'm thinking about, like, hey, niggas gotta be smooth,
I
baby.
promise a
Niggas
girl gonna remember the date.
All it is.
Hold
on.
Tam, Darius had a good question now. Darius got a good question here.
Wait.
And there's it's another question before that, but I want to talk about Darius' question. So women can be super clingy, although it's out of love. Like, give me some room. So my question is, and this gonna sound redundant, but what the fuck is clingy? Because women can be clingy, but men can't be clingy.
Man,
nobody can be clingy.
a certain amount of clinginess can be sassy from a guy, bro. I can't understand how they can be classified as sassy because, like, usually women are the ones who are extremely
You
clingy.
can't do communication in the beginning. Why do you say
Usually, yeah, but
that?
you
I
should
agree
be
100% with him.
comfortable. But you should be comfortable enough with your significant other to be extremely clingy. Without, that should be your safe space to be that way. You should like that person enough to be that way.
A
And I
safe
didn't say
space and
love.
clingy
I
different
didn't say
thing.
love. You gotta
A
actually
woman
like.
or a man shouldn't be clingy. A woman is healthy. Being it's not healthy. It's not healthy. It don't matter who's doing it. It's not healthy. Clingy is not good. It's just not whatever. You don't even know me. Like she said, no one should be clingy early on. You don't even know me like that. I could be a fucking serial killer. You all up on me. Get to know me first.
I agree.
It's a lot of times about sex. It's people just want to have sex. Like,
hey, man,
just relax. Outside of the sex, just calm down.
But Tam, what I'm saying is what women do. A lot of what women do, men could consider clingy.
I feel like if
man, I've had women want to wipe my ass.
Have an honest conversation about it.
Like, the fuck you want to wipe my ass for? Like, the fuck you want to wipe my ass for?
Jay, that's next level. I ain't never had that shit before, but that's next level right there.
Me neither. I ain't never wanted to do nothing.
Women have the weirdest. Man, these are motherfuckers that you don't truly know.
Okay, so maybe the women like to be.
Women have the weirdest kinks. So, like,
maybe that goes with their love language. Let's speak. Okay, let's talk love languages.
What kind of love language that is going to make you want to wipe a nigga ass?
No, I don't know what the hell that is. She needs to go look it up. But so you know how your love language is. What's the word you said? Quality time, and mine's words of affirmation.
Right, Darius. So right, Darius.
Just because. No. What do you say? Oh, so maybe her love language is quality time.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I can't even say it. Hey, it's both ways because I be wanting. If I really fuck with you, if I really like, my eyes and my mind and my body can visually like be obsessed with you, it will make me literally want to be in your skin.
Because that's your love language.
Somebody's ass is crazy though.
It's crazy.
Like
that's
Monet said, that is next level.
I'm not crazy with it though. I know I need my own fucking space.
Okay, that's your love language. So if me and you were together, I would show you. You would love somebody in their love language. So just because mine is words of affirmation doesn't mean I would give you words of affirmation, because that's not how you want to be loved. If you like quality time, to show you that your love language is being appreciated, whatever, I would spend time with you because that's your love language. And if you're gonna show love to my love language, you would give me words of affirmation. You love them in their love language. Now, do I like being touched all the time and whatever? No, but because that's how you love, I'm going to show love to how you love. So maybe a woman's love language is quality time. So she's going to show you how she loves to them.
Everybody's not like that. You know how hard it is to pick through people and decide. You know, it's extremely hard to pick through people and you'd be like, damn, bro, like, should I really like invest time and energy into this situation? Like, you want to, you truly want to.
Darius, that's what marriage is. Like, y'all see this person every day. Like, you, like, there's no way around. I don't want to be under nobody.
I can certain days I would want to be in their skin. Like, and eventually I would want to be out of their skin and in my own world. But certain days, like, you just, hey man, hey.
Yeah, I agree. Don't drown somebody in their love language because yours is physical touch, it could be too much for me. Like in vice versa. Like, I don't know, but do what I do. When I give it a nigga and we serious, I'm gonna send you that link. Hey, take this test. What's your love language? So I can see something. I'm dead.
Hey, I'm gonna start sending people this shit. Hey, send me that link.
Hey, take this test for me. I'm gonna be like, take this test for me and tell me what you get. I'm so for real. If I'm serious,
email.
Damn,
you see what I'm saying? I need to know exactly what's going on so I can know what's going on right here. Because I'm not even finna waste no time. But that's why I say, like I was saying earlier, the red flags in the beginning, I'm not even gonna get to a certain place with certain people because I know you're wasting my time.
But that goes back to deciding. You gotta know what you truly fucking want and who you want. You gotta spend that
Right.
time. Hey, you gotta go back.
I'm
to
gonna
the
cut him
story
off before
beginning.
you waste my time, though.
I saw my girl was up in here commenting a little bit earlier. You gotta go back to the story at the beginning, spend some time and decide what the fuck you want before you hurt the good guy, going back to the story at the beginning. I still choose I hope you choose guy A.
Love
I really
bombing is
hope.
love bombing is a real thing, especially when niggas who beat on girls, they'll beat you and then they bring you flowers. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's a real thing. Love bombing is
I
real.
know it's a real thing. That's why I also hope she choose guy A.
Let's okay. Let's how about the 8 of us and then 3 of us on here now. Let's all make an agreement to just communicate. Just communicate. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It might be hard to something, but we getting grown. Just communicate. Hey, you wasting my time. Or hey, if you do this, I'm gonna block you. And if you actually
we
like
ain't in
girl,
college no more, man. Goddamn.
Hey, I've
we're
been doing this.
grown.
I've been doing this. I've been doing this shit through life, honestly. 'Cause I told my manager group messages it, but not my
All
manager
right,
group
so
messages.
listen,
Different group messages.
I want to touch this question right here. If you can't have decent communication in the beginning, what do you think you're gonna flip a switch and do right?
Honestly, it can. Honestly,
No,
it can, and I
I
would
don't
tell
have
you
time
what
to guess.
it can though. I would tell you that 100% because I've done it. Like I've started talking to a person during a time period where like I wanted to talk to him, but like and mentally my mind just wasn't like my mind had a million things going on. And I was trying to talk to you, but I had so much shit going on, and like I should have communicated it. Which it goes back down to, like you say,
Should, woulda, coulda. Comprehension is so important because communication. People say communication is key, but if you don't understand what I'm talking about, baby, we might as well not talk. Because if you're not even trying to understand where I'm coming from, no. So comprehension is key. Do you understand me?
what it do, what it do, what it do. I see you joining in real late, girl.
But
What you been doing on this
listen,
Wednesday?
also, but I don't feel like being busy is an excuse at all. I'm so sorry.
I agree with you, Tam.
We all have a lot going on. I got a million.
You're never too
things
busy to
going
reach
on.
out to nobody.
Okay, well, I'm not saying physically. I'm not saying physically busy. I'm saying mentally busy. Sometimes people just. Well, my mind sometimes. Well, me personally, my mind sometimes really just be having a million and fucking thousand.
I agree, Jay. I can understand that. As a man, yes, you do have 1,000 things going through your mind, and like it's not always as easy to think that you can reach out. But there's no way in hell you can tell somebody you love them and you're not at least reaching out to them, especially somebody that you talk to constantly. There's no way you can tell them you love them and you're not reaching out to them.
Though. But that's different though. That part right there is different. Now, now that you say that, I do got a lot of friends I need to reach out to, and because I ain't talked to a lot of friends in a long time. It's crazy. But yeah, damn, that made me think about some shit.
Yeah, I just feel like
I've been a shit fucking individual, man. Damn.
We don't act like it's hard to communicate. Maybe
they don't want to communicate. That's why they don't do it because they don't want to.
But personally, I don't even say busy. Sometimes I be mentally busy, like my mind.
Maybe it's taken out of context sometimes, and that's probably why they don't want to.
What's taken out of context? What are you talking about?
Like some things that they do and certain things that they say. I mean, like look at it. Like the fact that they know this person for all they know, they may think that women like to have somebody that's all up under them, that's always clingy. But on the flip side, a woman looking at that as clingy. They don't want that. They think this nigga crazy.
I feel like people really gotta take a step back. And like I say this once, I say this so much, bro. I say this so much. This goes back to realizing who the fuck you are and what you like.
Because everybody is different. We are individuals.
You're right.
What you like,
and because who
that person might not like.
I know what I like.
It's somebody
I'm not
for
gonna,
everybody. You know how them ugly ass people that we be seeing posting lips locked on our timelines? Them gremlins, you know how we be seeing their ass? That's their person. They found their person. That's why a lot of your ass because you ain't accepted it.
Huh?
Tam, I promise you, I'm gonna let you get to your point. I know you got a point to make, but I just wanted to say, go ahead, Tam. Go ahead. Go
ahead.
So I'm looking for the comment that I just seen in relation to the post that we were talking about. Where is it? I think this is it right here. Oh no, that's not it. Oh, they say guys feel like, because we feel like it's gonna be thrown in our face. What's the point of me expressing my feelings if it's gonna be thrown back in my face at a later time? Like,
I can see
honestly,
that's
what a lot of men feel like. They feel like if I'm gonna express myself, and then for me to be vulnerable at this state, and then for you, first time we get in an argument, you want to throw it in my face, or you want to tell somebody else about me being vulnerable at this time. Hell no, I'm not going to tell you about what I feel or what I'm thinking every time. I'm sorry, Tim.
So, hold on. Time's out. So, I see where y'all going, and then I see where Tim said that we use it against y'all. But this not even speak about y'all feelings. Let's just talk about plain communication. Like Derek just said, he worked 12-hour shifts. Now, tomorrow, I'm not going to have my phone from 6:30 to 4 p.m., right? My phone will be in the car. But I feel like if I'm talking to somebody and I'm serious, the least I can say is, hey, I won't have my phone till 4. I'll talk it in instead of just popping up at 4 o'clock. Oh, hey, my bad. If you're really interested in me, tell me that. Give me the chance to understand what's going on. Because I'm going to start assuming. Assuming it's not good, but I'm going to assume.
I'm the type of nigga that fuck that shit up.
Well, and that's why it's stuff I don't like to deal with, because I feel like you're wasting my time. If I can a full schedule with a child and every C&D working all of that, I can still come to you and say, hey, I got something to do, or hey, I'm busy. I got this. I'm in class. I can't talk right now. Right. Do that. We're not even talking about y'all emotional feelings. That's a real thing. A lot of women will throw it in your face, but we're not talking about that. I agree on that. But just, hey, I got something to do, or hey, I'm having a bad time right now. Don't really feel like talking about it. I'm gonna talk to you later. Give me that respect to, hey, that you just let me know that what's going on. And I feel like if you can't do that, you can be considerate about how I feel. You can't be considerate of me in the beginning. Why do I need to do anything further with you?
But you know I just said that consideration is a real point. I just said that we have to be considerate of the people that don't understand stuff at the level that we understand it. Sometimes people may have not been exposed to what you've been exposed to. So what you consider clingy, they may not look at that as clingy. They may look at it as this, damn, I'm just trying to show this person all the affection that I can to show them how much I love them. But that's why communication, but back to that point, communication is important.
It is. And comprehension. That's you gotta put both of them together. That's one word now.
You're right about that.
I could talk.
I don't think I can be with nobody.
Where I'm coming from.
I don't think I can understand you working. I can understand you working 16 hours, 12, 16 hours to get your bread. By all means, do that shit, boo. But I can't do it with it. I can't deal with it. Like that's a lot of time. So in the other time that you're not working, you're going to be asleep. You're no time.
It's crazy how you can say that you couldn't do that with her, but you just sat here and said you're mentally busy. So your mental business, you have your phone, you have your communication in your hand. You just don't do it when
at some point. At some point, you still gonna want to see the person, at least see the person. If you're working 12 to 16 hours, the rest of your hours you are most likely catering to yourself or sleep. And most of the time, if you're working 12 to 16 hours, you probably gonna have 1 to 2 off days. Like that's usually how the 12 to 16 off days work. Like it just depends. Like it depends on what you're willing to deal with.
Would you be upset? Would you be upset if a girl didn't want to talk to you because you work 12 to 16 hours?
No. Why? Do you I understand it. I understand it, man. I've been
I can't be the other way around.
But it works both ways. That's why I said, do you do what you want to do? Because at the end of the day, you are your own individual person. If you don't want to deal with it, you don't have to deal with it. I can go through the same exact situation, no matter what. It don't have to be this situation. It can be with life. I mean, it can be with like a cheating situation. You cheat on me, I cheat on you. It can be a situation where I finesse you, you finesse me. Like any type of situation like that, you can deal with it how you want to deal with it. I'm gonna deal with it how I want to deal with it. If the shit too deep, I ain't gotta fuck with it. You can fuck with it if you want to, roles will reverse, but I ain't gotta return you that fucking favor. I ain't got like at all. I feel like that should apply whether you single, married. Like I feel like that should imply everywhere. Like if you do whatever you do, if I truly can't fuck with it, I am entitled to deal with it how I want to deal with it.
You're right. You're absolutely right. But like what she said, you make time for what you want. Once again, I'm a full-time student with a mom, and I have 2 jobs. If I want to go on a date, I'm going to make time for a date. I be busy as hell, but I make time for what I want to make time for. If I work 12-hour shifts like I did, then I don't make time for what I want. So if she works 12, just because she works 12, 16 hours doesn't mean she works it every day, 7 days a week, and she'll make time for who she wants to be.
So how many days a week you work them 12 to 16 hours, baby girl? How many days a week you work them 12 to 16 hours? Let's do that calculation. Make your bread. By all means, make your bread. Like I said, I can't deal with it, but I know niggas who will deal with it.
And that's completely fair that you don't want to deal with it. You don't have to. That's fine. Just like some people don't have to deal with people who don't know how to communicate. It's all the same thing.
Yeah, just tell them you can't deal with it.
You want to deal with.
On that 3 to 4 days, that's different. That's 3 to 4 days, that's different. But I hope the other rest of the days that we spend the other rest of the days, like I don't know. Damn.
I'm weak. That boy said, make time for your J's.
Man.
We can't hear you.
Did somebody just click on something? I'm sorry. I fast forward past the comment.
But
I know I did.
Yeah. So yeah, it say 5 days on, 5 days off. It's not bad. That's not bad at all.
I know people who work that shit 5-6 days a week, every week. Like I truly know a lot of people who do that 5-6 days a week, every single week.
Yeah, so like you said, we choose what we want to deal with, and I feel like I cut now. I'm gonna say now. I cut the BS off early. Communication, you can't communicate. Sorry, you don't follow through about what you gonna say. You can't go on a date. Sorry, we're not gonna do it. But like you said, you anticipating the date. I feel like if you sitting up here waiting on me to say something about the date that you asked me on, you're pissing me off. I don't even want to go no more. How do you ask me on a date and then you be like, oh, I just want to see if you still want to go. I'm just trying to see if you still in your mind.
No. I wasn't talking about it like that, man. I was saying like, I'm sure I'm going to eventually talk about the date. I'm going to eventually initiate the date. But throughout the day, I'm going to be guiding the conversations to see what are you doing to prepare for the date? Like, are you even thinking about the date? Do you even remember the date? And I'm going to eventually, at a decent enough time, I'm going to remind you that, hey, we got a date. Like, we going on this date still, right? It's just like I'm trying to peep your mind. That's a mind puzzler thing right there. Like that was there was too much for your skin. Too much for your skin.
Timothy, that I mean, yes, I do feel like there are companies that consider for your own personal goals and your goals. I mean, like, true enough, like there are jobs out here that's gonna take up a good bit of your time, but I don't care what it is, bro. We live in the 21st century at this point here, and like there is no job out here. I take that back. There are some jobs out here that don't give a fuck about your family, but majority of them, if you tell them you got some family going on, like they will step aside. I mean, and in reality, you don't even have to tell them what the fuck you got going on. You just tell them you needed some time off and you handle your business.
Yeah, you got to look at the benefits of your jobs too, man. Like a lot of jobs are now starting to get great benefits because so many jobs are having to offer great benefits to supplement from the shitty ass pay. But yeah, I truly feel like that, bro, because shit, my job, it offer a lot of shit, man. A lot of free shit too. You always gotta know the benefits when you know them jobs, bro.
Yeah, beforehand.
Yeah, you always gotta know them benefits. You gotta see if the interview even worth going to. Like jobs fail to realize, bro, you need me too. I might want this job, or I might need this job, wherever way it go. But you also need me too. You got this opening.
Hey man, two tips. I'm gonna give
grind mode.
Yeah, go ahead, Tam.
I was gonna say in grind mode, that's why a lot of women do not and cannot depend on men. Not all. Please don't take it personal, everybody. But
right.
You don't want me to work because you miss me, but the money you make, you lose on your shit at the casino and at the dice game. But you want me to be at home.
That's when the insecurity comes in, and that's when I started to ask. That's when I started to ask
my
you,
girl
Tim, are you talking to a man or a boy?
Dice game?
I want to know if you talking to a man or a boy.
And that's where a lot of women fuck up and confuse because it's a huge difference between a man and a boy.
That's why I cut off.
It's a huge difference between a nigga and a man. It's a huge difference between all of them. You said what?
Some men have red flags too. And
Everybody have red flags. Everybody have red flags though. Why do you expect the person not to have red flags? Bro, Will.
No, I'm just saying.
I don't want to put you on the spot, bro. Is your wife 100% perfect?
Hey, listen, neither one of us are perfect. Just being honest with you. Like I still have I have my No, it's not a red flag, but I'll be honest with you. As much as I do public speaking and everything, I'm terrible at like conversations with her. Like my wife is well advanced when it comes to conversations, and I admit to that. Like if we have a disagreement, like she's well more equipped for the conversation than I will be. You know what I'm saying? And like I think that women just have that nature in them, but like at the same time, you know, I understand that we're not perfect, but that goes back to my consideration point. Like we all got to understand that, and you'll understand this when you get older. Like even when you get married and you have kids, you got to understand that like at some point of time, y'all cultures are going to come together. We all like to think that we have the same culture as Black people, but in the same sense, we don't. Like, I mean, like the way Tam was raised may not be the way I was raised. The way Jay was raised may not be the way I was raised. So with that being said, there are certain customs that we have to get accustomed to, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So, some people have never used a knife in their life.
Oh, no comment.
It's a true statement.
Yeah, but like I said, me and little boy, not the same thing, but everyone has red flags, but you choose what you want to do. I choose to cut them off as early as possible. The first day you text my phone, we're not talking about nothing. I'm not going to text back. You can't text back. I'm going to block you. You can't hold a conversation. That's just me because I personally don't have the time to do so, and that's what I choose to do. Now, some people want to, see where it goes, see if it can get fixed. Cool, but I can't let you use an excuse or something that you're busy and I'm busy too. It's just you choose what you want, like you said, and I just choose not to be nobody to play with me.
Grandma, you right about that. We attract certain people, but at the same time, we gotta when we're looking at people, we gotta see ourselves in the future. I ain't trying to give biblical for you, but I mean, like honestly, you gotta see yourself in the future. You gotta see, like and it sounds kind of cliche, but you do got to get to the point where you start asking people, what the fuck are your future goals? Like,
yeah,
I need to see where you going in life.
And what are you doing? What are you doing to reach those goals?
That's why I also.
What are you
that's
doing
why
to
I'm
reach
also
those
an
goals?
advocate for like taking time for yourself. Like you said, healed people do hurt people, and healed people attract the wrong people. I mean, unhealed people, not healed people.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm a huge advocate is in taking time for yourself. Like you got to take a step back. You got to take a step back and just discover like yourself again. Like you might not like the shit that you truly like. Like it's some people who like go out and club a lot, and when they finally take a seat and realize things, they don't actually like going to parties like that for real. They like going to like attractions and shit like that. Like you got to take a step back, and you got to take a step back and just realize what the fuck you wanna realize. Like it's there. Like you got to realize what you want to do, who you want to be, the type of person you want to be, and then you will start attracting that person. You'll start attracting those friends. Those friends will come into your life, and then that your whole lifestyle will change. Like you got to just realize what you like to do. You got to date.
Yeah.
Also, after
it's important. And whether we want to admit it tonight, I'm just being honest with y'all. It really is important who we surround ourselves with, who we're coming in contact with. I mean, and like our mindset, like, man, if that ain't nothing else, our mindset truly makes a difference. Because like if your mindset not in that point, like I'm just being honest with you, I didn't know that, but like I said, the next girl that I'll be in a relationship with, I'm gonna marry. I didn't know that it was going to be this woman right here. You get what I'm saying? I'm just being transparent with you. But at that point of time in my life, I was fucking sick and tired of going through the shit that I was going through.
I'm
so like at that point, I was just like, the next woman that I get in a serious relationship with, this is going to be the person I marry. Now, with that being said, back to this question right here. Which percentage of that goes to looks, morals, and character? 100% goes to all fucking three categories. What do you mean?
Hey, bro.
I gotta make sure that you got the looks. I'm just being honest with you. I love the way my wife looks. I'm gonna be honest with you. I admire her every chance I get. Moral wise, I'm definitely looking at your morals. If you ain't got no damn morals, we ain't got no conversation. And then character wise, I need to know what the hell you stand on. What are you looking like to other people? I don't need nobody that's out here just because it's a whole lot of lingerie wearing going on social media. I don't want nobody to know what the fuck I got in the bedroom. Why everybody want to show what they got going on in the bedroom? Come on, man.
I don't even post pictures with my shirt. Well, I might maybe on my story, but not like post. I don't even post like revealing pictures of my shirt off or some shit, So why would I want you posting a picture with some jean shorts on, all up your ass, looking like a thong up your ass? My mama don't want to see. Are you talking about me? My mama is very fluent on My mama is very fluent on Facebook, and I don't know about Instagram.
That's true.
My mama will go find your ass now. My mama will go find your ass, and I don't want my mama to find you. That shit's so funny, bro. People mamas be all into it, bro. Let my mama find out some shit, boy. She gonna be all on their Facebook page.
Jew, you right, Jew. I'm definitely approaching you,
especially my grandma.
But at the same time, we gotta be careful, and we use this cliche saying so much. We gotta be careful not to judge a book by its cover, because it's so many instances, man. That's what I'm saying, man. I just ran across a post on TikTok, and I hate to use social media as a reference, but honestly, man, a man was talking about how he was in the subway, his leg was hurt or whatever, and how God ended up calling him to kind of speak to this person that was talking about jumping in front of a train. Like, I know that's nothing compared to what we're talking about now, but at the same time, that's why it's important that we can't judge a book by its cover. Because I mean, like, shit, we get, as Black people, we all get judged by a book. And shit, folks look at us and automatically think we this type of person. Go ahead, Tizzy Tam.
So this comment say, "Hold on, I like my girl to be confident." So he said the short one.
Yeah, I like the confident. Okay, so you
listen, no, that's like Tiana Taylor. How you get with a baddie and can't handle it? I'm not saying
no. I think you missing my understanding.
No.
I think you missing.
Okay, you're right. Maybe I
Hold
didn't
on, Jake.
Maybe I didn't comprehend. So we're going back to that. But I feel like even not you, but in general, men get with girls who are baddies, and they expect them to cover up now, whatever. Not saying be naked, but if I'm confident and I like to wear my booty shorts, I like my cleavage out because I'm out having fun and I want A, B, C, and D.
Okay, I said that wrong. I don't give a fuck what you wear as long as you ain't posting no lingerie. You in lingerie on your page, unless there's some shit like anything that's like that type of revealing, like posting wise. That type of revealing, like wearing going out. If you're going out like to the club, wherever you're going, wherever the fuck you want to wear, by all means, wear what you want to wear. Go where you want to go. I'm not that type of guy, but I don't ever want to see my woman post like lingerie and shit like that. Like certain things is a limit because there's a certain way.
That's fine. That's fine because, but you just described my whole outfit earlier.
Yeah, maybe.
Personally, in my opinion, as a married man,
I don't want you to show no skin.
I mean,
I would be okay with my wife wearing skin. I would. Listen, it's a personal thing.
First of all, the reason why is not because of my wife, nothing pertaining to my wife. It's the fact of the inboxes and the message that she's sending to other men. That's what I'm thinking.
But I don't want my wife. Personally, I don't want my wife to be a nun. And
I don't want her to be.
I'm not saying.
You said you had to dress like a damn nun, like true. I mean, I feel like the less revealing. I feel like the more revealing a girl dresses, the least amount of outfits she had to pick from that day or from that moment. At the moment, that's how I be feeling. Like maybe that's just a joke. It just to me, it be feeling like the least amount, the more revealing she dressed is the least amount of outfits she had to pick from at the time.
Cap.
Hold on, listen.
That's how I feel. That's how I be feeling. But I ain't got nothing against it. But if that's how I be feeling. Like you just had me the outfits at the time. It ain't a bad thing.
Before you reply, I want to talk about Juice coming because this is a good point. Women always talk about how they are the catch. They're always talking about how they are the catch. And true enough, like he said, you got a whole pussy, but you out here to be confident. So you telling me that you understand you're a catch, but you gotta display what you got out here. Maserati ain't out here making Maserati commercials. They know what their value is.
I'm just saying I can dress.
Hey bro, you want me to tell you some crazy shit?
I'm just saying dressing. Like if I want to wear some shorts or I want to post a picture in my bathing suit that we all would be seeing it anyway. That's what I'm saying. I'm not talking about lingerie because if I'm in a relationship, I'm not gonna get it anyway. But exactly, that's what I'm saying. But I'm not talking about just posting myself naked. But if I want to show my, you know what I'm saying, I want to dress sexier. It's not for the male gaze. The male sight. It's because that's how I like to dress.
I didn't even say it was for the males. I just said just at the time she just didn't have any outfits to choose from. Like that's what I said. Like that's what I said. Like
I literally.
I ain't saying it feels slutty. Sometimes I do feel like a girl. Sometimes I do feel like the sluttier a girl dress, the more confident she is, which ain't by all means. Sometimes I feel like she's just more confident when she's slutty.
Some women dress like that.
Well, hey, you teaching me something. You teaching me something. That was just a thought process I had.
Because you ain't giving no. Listen, I hate to sound old fashioned with this shit, man, but honestly, bro, you ain't giving nobody nothing to look forward to. Everybody know what the fuck you got.
That's
everybody
old days, but
that's curves.
But that's the old ways of thinking. That's the old ways of thinking. That is the extremely old ways of thinking. Nowadays, a lot of these women nowadays, the more confident they are in themselves, the more confident they are in their body, the more ready they are to show it off.
I want you to be confident in your body. I don't want to take no confidence from yourself, but you also don't have to display it so everybody can see it. That's what I'm saying.
If you meet a girl dressed in a certain way, by all means, I want you to keep dressing the way I saw you. That's what attracted me to you. So I want to stay attracted to you. So you got to keep dressing like that. You gotta keep dressing like that. Because I want to keep seeing it.
An example is a man go to the club and hit a stripper. Now you want her to quit her job because you with her. I'm saying it's an example that I've seen on one of these court shows. A man will go to the strip club, meet her that way, and then get mad at her now because that's her job. Why are you trying to change who she
is? Now that's insecurity. That's insecurity. I agree with you.
If you get a stripper to marry you, bro, you got to be doing something right.
Right, like I mean, you know what
a stripper always is in a hole.
And they don't mean just because I say just because that means she, you know, I know a few. I
thought about it. Hell.
Hey, go bounce that ass somewhere, girl.
I might
go bounce that ass. Hey, this is so funny. I couldn't even imagine. Hey, some folks you just can't even be. Tam, I couldn't imagine you doing it. Like I just couldn't imagine you doing it. Like some folks you can't vision.
You know why though? You know why though? Because you understand Tam's morals. That's why.
Yeah, like you can look at a person and tell their morals. Honestly, well, I don't know about y'all, but I feel like usually when I look at a person, my first judgment is usually right. 9 times out of 10, right. But it don't never be like bad or nothing negative. It just
Grandma, I agree, but at the same sense, like, why do you want everybody to know what you got going on? You might as well just go ahead and put your whole sexual life out there then. If you want everybody to see what you got and all your goodies, you might as well just put your whole. You might as well come a porn star.
Man, in all honesty, man, if I can go be a male stripper and feel confident doing it, I would do it. Man, do you see how my money this for making? Do you see how my money the strippers be making? I don't know about male strippers, but I couldn't, huh?
I think we're having two different conversations in it. Like in the comments,
go ahead, Tam.
Some people are talking about some people are talking about like actually being like naked or like, but I'm just talking about dressing the way I want to dress and it not being.
No, you say I think they come in and based on when you say you thought about being a stripper and like.
I'm talking even earlier than that.
Pam, I think that we talking about the same thing because in a man's perspective, when we see somebody dressed a certain way, I'm not talking about myself specifically or Jay or anybody else that's in his comments, but in some instance, when men see women dress a certain way, that's why they getting them DMs and they wonder why they getting them certain DMs.
The vast majority of men do that.
Now, true enough, not saying that you deserve that, but at the same time, it's what you're inviting.
The vast majority of men look at women as sexual objects. Just being honest. That's sexual objects.
That's what y'all do, though. Yeah.
Hold on, y'all we ain't all looking at y'all as sexual objects. Now, true enough, I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, we do look at the sex part of it. Now.
I didn't say all. I said the vast majority.
Y'all go for looks.
First off, ma'am, when you meet a person, first off, ma'am, when you meet a person, what attracts you to a person first? Their physical appearance. Correct or no?
True. You ain't telling me
you have to be physically attracted to their appearance for you to even approach them in the first place, ma'am. So if you get the person, the reason that you are even attracted to them in the first place is either they look good, whether it's their hair, their teeth, their shoes, their face, their titties, their ass, or they whatever the fuck it is. They look good. You don't get to discover the other shit until on down the line.
And but so sometimes people will date.
You got to date. That's when you that's when you discover what you like and don't like. Dating.
No, meaning when I said that would date for looks will look past all the other shit just because of how
dating for looks are usually shallow people. Like shallow people usually end up with shallow people.
Hold on. Back to Tam points. Tam, state what you just said again. You just said they tend to look past what? They tend to look past all that, right?
No, I ain't gonna lie. So when you start talking to an ugly person, you ain't even gotta know their personality.
But what I'm saying though, if you ain't giving a person time to even look at that, because they looking at the damn skin they see, they don't care about trying to get to know.
We talking about initial appearance. Initial appearance is gonna always be physical. It's gonna always be physical. Even if you're not physically, it's been so many situations where a person did not want to be with somebody because of how they actually looked. Until they got together, till they, was friend zoned it, and then actually finding out that was a great person or a great human being, then that's what attracted them to the person even more. Physical attraction is always that's the number one thing. I hate when people. Well, I can't hate it because
I'm not disagreeing. I'm not disagreeing with y'all. And I'm not disagreeing with y'all. I just said some people will look past all the BS because of how the person looks. I'm not disagreeing that people.
That's okay. Sometimes I have. Sometimes I've looked past. Sometimes I've actually looked past a person being negative and she being ugly because she had a fat ass. It was an example. Sometimes I've looked, and I like fat asses. Sometimes I've looked past a great face and a no ass, and still went with it. Like, it's physical appearance. Like, it just depends on which, at that moment in time, are you the type that okay? See, eyed in the face. Let me just see what else.
They really do though, because I'm sitting here agreeing with them, and they still try to say like I'm wrong. I'm sitting here telling y'all like, yeah, I do agree.
Cause the way you was agreeing with sounding wrong, man. Not true. Not true.
You gonna have to jump in. You gonna have to jump in and save her. Maybe we need another.
So you telling me? So have you ever been physically attracted? Have you ever been not physically attracted to somebody? If you've never, I've actually not been physically attracted to somebody, but was attracted to somebody mentally and emotionally. We never even done.
That's an actual sexual preference. I can't.
No, but we wasn't even. But we wasn't. We had no actual sexual anything. It just was the fact that, like,
I'm saying people are.
Me and her just had the same fucking mind, and it just clicked.
Yeah, people.
I don't personally date. I don't date nobody I'm not attracted to.
Exactly, you gotta be physically attracted to somebody. You got to be physically attracted to them. I ain't gonna lie. You got to have some. They gotta be a. I understand they might be a little ugly. A little bit of ugly is okay. It's okay. A little ugly is okay. Even when they wake up in the morning,
what point are y'all trying to prove?
But no, I'm talking about in the comment section. Grandma right here talking about it. Talking about it's not true. Her physical, the initial appearance is something else. It's how you act and what you say and how you act. No. As they walking up to you, I bet you looking at their shoes, you looking underneath their nails, if you can see that, you looking at their teeth, you can smell their breath, you looking at their whole appearance. That's where we're getting at. The physical appearance goes way far behind just their face. It goes behind what type of shoes they're wearing. Do you like guys that smell good? That's a huge one. If you walking behind
Hey Jew, you right though, Jew. Like when they say,
true, and it's okay because I'm an ugly nigga.
I think that phrase, when we came up with "that's my type," men came up with that phrase because that's true, man. Like, women will give an ugly dude a chance. Not gonna say a try, but I'm gonna say a chance. Versus men, we like fuck that shit. Yeah, for sure. Hey man, Tam, what's your closing notes, man? What's your closing notes, Tizzy Tam?
My closing note is women, we have to stop dating for potential, please. Just think about it. If you think he's gonna be the type, just think if he stays the same, he never changes that for his life. Do not date for potential. Date him for exactly how he is right now. And if you cannot deal with it, leave. That's what I gotta say. That's what I've learned in my lifetime. Don't date for potential. If he ain't shit right now, just assume he ain't gonna be shit ever.
Ugly people do get played. They out here in relationships and marriages too, grind mode. But Jay, what's your closing notes, man?
Man, I say just don't date until you know what the fuck you want and what the fuck you like for real, bro. Like that'll make shit a lot simpler in life. Like whether it's like finding a new friend group, being in an actual relationship, like go out there, discover, date yourself, find you some hobbies and whatnot, discover what you truly like, and then you're gonna end up meeting somebody that's on that level of liking shit that you truly like. You're gonna end up meeting friends that's on that level that's liking the shit that you truly like. So go date yourself, experience life for yourself, especially if you single, ain't like you truly single and don't have attachments. Go date yourself for a few months, experience what you like. Then you'll start attracting the people that like the same shit. You put yourself in a better position. You're gonna start attracting those people that put you in the positions or help you get in the positions. So definitely do that, dog. Definitely do that.
Listen, I agree with both what Tam and Jay said. I would just only add, man, let's all practice patience, man. Like we all got to understand the importance of all of us aren't at the same level in life. All of us don't have the same understanding in life. So let's just like take the time and understand that all of us or some of us have all been through some type of trials and tribulations throughout our life. And that, yes, you don't have to put up with it, but at the same time, it's important for you to just take the time and be considerate of that person, because you never know what information you could share with them to help them out in their life, and you never know what lesson you can help them learn. The last thing I definitely want to add is, man, just love yourself. Like Jay said, definitely find out what you like, because if you don't find out what you like, you can never expose people to anything different. We all live different lives around here. We all exposed to different things, back to my original point. But at the same time, if you're not trying different things in life, if you're not exposing yourself to different things in life, you're being stagnant, man. And honestly, in reality, how can you expose people to other things? So just be mindful, be considerate and be open-minded, truly.
Man, this was a great show, man. Hey, we really appreciate y'all, man.
Hey, man, we definitely appreciate everybody that stopped through for us tonight.
Y'all was popping through this bit. Y'all were popping. Hey, but back to like we did at the beginning. Hey, if y'all have any situations or whatnot that y'all want to let us know about, and we can discuss and give y'all advice anytime we go live, just slide in one of our DMs, or you can slide in the show DM. You can call, or you can call 1-800 Hear Me Out.
Hey, man, we out of here until next time, man. We enjoyed everybody. If you haven't already, please make sure you drop a like. Just a simple like, bro. All you got to do is click the like button.
For sure, my guy.
And let us know you here, bro. Let Facebook know you here. Let them know you enjoyed this show. Until next time, peace.